All right, this is Margie Johnson. I'm interviewing this young man. Can you please state your name and tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Terrence Keys, I'm 23. I got 2 little boys. Let's see, I'm working, I'm trying to live the right life now. I was doing a lot of stuff that shouldn't be been doing, but I was doing. And when I had my first son, it made me change everything, made me look at life different.
Okay. Mr. Keys, what type of neighborhood did you grow up in? Like, was your neighborhood social disorganized, meaning trash on the ground? Did it make you commit crime, like, because there were so many kids out past curfew and stuff like that?
See, when I was first born, I was on the west side, far west off Landhurst. I ain't know anything about crimes or anything like that. I moved into the inner city off 23rd and Central, and my life just went downhill. Started smoking, drinking, staying out anytime I wanted to. I was only 6 years old when I hit my first blunt.
Okay, was your mother on drugs, or was she ever drunk or anything that caused you to start drinking and stuff?
No, she didn't smoke, she didn't drink. She was a church woman. To this day, she still is. And she's trying to get me to go to church. And just something she can't get me to do, because I feel like church is something that can't help me, but I believe in God and all that.
Okay, was you a latchkey child, meaning like when you got home from school, your mother was not there, or did your mama ever work, or was you ever at home by yourself any time of the day?
My mother was working, and most of the time when she's not at work, when she is at work, I had 2 older sisters that was always at home. And when they're not at home, my mother was there. So I always had somebody in the house.
Okay. Was there ever a breakdown in your family? Meaning, like, which parent did you have in the household, your mother or your daddy?
I had my mother all my life.
Yeah. Okay, so you never even knew your daddy?
I know his name, I know some stuff about him, but now I feel like he can't do nothing for me, so I don't even care about what he can try to do for me.
Okay, like, was there a lot of violence in the neighborhood you grew up in?
It was violence, but the only time violence happened is when, let's say, a crackhead stole some crack, or somebody robbed somebody and they was friends with somebody else. Other than that, there wasn't no problem.
How many times did you go to juvenile?
I'll say over 200.
Okay. Like, what made you commit these crimes? What made you go out and say, hey, I want to steal a car, or I want to go steal something today? What made you go steal, since your mother was a church woman and stuff like that?
I was just moving to the inner city on the east side and met the wrong crowd, and the wrong crowd pulled me in.
So were you in a gang or anything?
I wouldn't say a gang. I'd say I had a lot of people that I hung with.
A lot of negative people?
Yes.
They influenced you?
Yeah, a lot of negative people that influenced me and made my life turn all the way around.
Okay. What type of crimes did you commit as a delinquent? Meaning, like, when you was younger. Name some of the crimes you committed.
Truancy, breaking and entering, fleeing, robberies. Let me see. I was accused of Grand Theft Auto because I was in the car with the person.
Okay, so how did that turn out, Grand Theft Auto case?
It turned out they found out that I was just a ride-along, so they gave me joyride and dropped the Grand Theft Auto.
Okay. Did the courts ever give you a diversion when you was delinquent, meaning like other alternative methods to keep you out of the system?
Yeah, they tried faith-based counseling. They put me in